Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. Got a short clip for you. We're going to talk about Black Ops 2. A lot of you guys may or may not know. Call of Duty has tweeted out that the first multiplayer action we've seen to date, more likely it's going to be a small teaser trailer. Something cool. More than likely no zombie footage whatsoever. I hope I'm wrong. To wait and see. For those guys that are wondering, Call of Duty and Treyarch Activision, they're kind of like, once they have a system in place, they usually stick to the timelines and the time frames of the previous game. If you go back to if you go back to Black Ops, just to be, truth to be compared to Black Ops, the first bit info we got for multiplayer was actually on August the 9th. So August the 7th is about, par for the course, I guess you'd say. Now, coming up, I got a nice quad. This is S&D gameplay. But anyways, so we're going to get the little multiplayer teaser, which will be great. And then probably like a month later, say 1st of September, or even the end of August. I know a lot of guys talking about Gamescom. We're going to get some show enough hands-on good multiplayer footage. A lot of internal testing going on right now. At the moment, pretty much the game itself is basically built at this juncture. Look at that. Go, 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 go. Come on, Redneck. Go, go, go. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I love it. Never got a quad in MW3 S&D before. That was kind of sick. Please like, rate, comment, subscribe, and report me for copying. Anyways, while we're at it, cannot wait for some zombie info. I'm actually more excited for Black Ops 2 for zombies than I am for, what happened? The game froze. Than I am for multiplayer. Yeah, that's right. This is a theater mode. They rage quit. They all watch the kill cams. Your boy Redneck.
Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. Got some Black Ops 2 multiplayer reveal. I'm down here at the beach getting tore up, but I'm so pumped. I'll watch this. During the video I got some freeze frames. Notice this one here. It's basically showing loadouts. These are probably default loadouts you will have from day one. The standard issue. These are called shock charges. You notice the guy that on his armor gets a little bit of electricity. Yeah, interesting. Here we got a guy. Look at there, looking through containers. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm kind of hesitant to say I don't like it right at the moment, but more likely I don't like it. But here comes a dolphin dive. I'm assuming it's back. At first, I hated it when it was in Black Ops, but now I miss it. I really do miss it. I think it's a fun feature that helps you get away from the bad guys. There's another. You can zoom in later on yourself. I don't have everything with me to do all that. But yeah, another class. Notice right up here, he puts this down. Watch this. It's like almost like a burning heat ray. Pretty cool shit. Blinds the enemies. Remember the old quad rotors? Yeah. These things will eat you alive if you do not take care of them. Here you see on the screen, takes it out with his gun. No biggie. Here it shows what happens if you don't take one out. It will sit there and just rape your face. You got to deal with these things. You can see that by the video. That's a lot of seconds devoted just to the quad rotor. This is something I do not like at all. Completely. Notice how he sets the riot shield down. This is back to the assault riot shield. Remember the picture everybody said was fake and I said it was real? Yeah, I was right. Here comes the beast itself. Notice how it drops almost like a care package crate. I wonder if it could be captured from the other team. This is probably what they call the Bladesman loadout. Only these blades don't love this shit. A lot of guys said those perks were fake. I told you they were real. Notice the shank. Is his knife? Is it me or is it fucking zebra camera on his knife? Is that zebra camera? Go back and look, please. Look at this. One more thing, I got my jizz off. Sniper rifles now. You can use default regular sights. You don't have to have a fucking scope. A la COD 2 days. I missed them so bad. Here's like a default shotgun class. Notice 16 shells in the mag, 48 total. Wait till you see the spam rate. What does that sound like to you? Yeah, it sounds like the spaz, don't it? That's what it sounds like to me. I cannot wait, guys. Cannot wait I'm pumped. I told you guys day one, Vonnegar said he loves competitive. Listen to this. Pause it. Check out the top screen, the layout. This is just for, I believe, a competitive type mode. You hear the guy doing the calls. This was look at that. Boom, boop, boop. That damn shot thing, man. It just kind of blinds you and just quicksands you. I'm pumped. I know you guys are pumped. It's getting about that time of the year we all love. Anyways, I'm at vacation. Do me a favor. I don't have a lot of uploads this week. I got a couple guys. I'm going to try to do some special guest uploads to keep you guys entertained when I get back. So anyways, let me know what you think. Please leave a like, a favorite if you feel free to do so. I'm going to get drunk. What do you think? Leave me a comment. It's your boy Redneck. Peace.
What is going on, ladies and genitals? My name is YOTESLAYA, aka the Zombie Slayer, and today for you I have a domination game here on ArcSoft using the overpowered MP7. So if you hate me for that, I am sorry. Now right away you guys are probably like, who in the hell is this guy? Where is Redneck? Well, if you don't know and you do live under a rock, Redneck is at a nudist beach down there in Alabama doing what he does best, sitting at the bar there, drinking his Busch Light, Bud Light, whatever it is he drinks, trying to steal that Wi-Fi off the hotel across the street. I don't know. He said so about it. He's been stealing Wi-Fi for days while he's down there, man. But he is at that nudist beach down there in Alabama. Didn't even know Alabama had nudist beach until he was like, dude, I'm just rocking out with my cock out, dude. Just not really. He's not really at a nudist beach, okay? That was meant to be funny, but half the time, 3/4 of the time, I fail. But today, like I said, I got a domination game here on ArcSoft. Sorry if you hate the MP7, but, you know, this is just one of those games here. You're going to see, if you know anything about my channel, which most of you probably don't, I post a lot of zombies, but I do mix it in with Modern Warfare 3 and stuff like that, and I really hate to lose. I cannot stand losing, and this is just one of those games where, okay, you've all been there, done that. Modern Warfare 3 can be very aggravating at times, you know, especially if you're trying to get those noobs or whatever it is. It can be very frustrating. This is just one of those games where, as you can see that I got the UAV, counter UAV set up, and I'm just going around getting those, not worrying about it, just trying to get this W, man. And like, if you've been out there, which we all have, and you're starting to get frustrated with Modern Warfare 3, I definitely suggest trying something. It doesn't have to be the MP7. This is just my favorite gun. I love it. Yes, it's overpowered. That's why I love it. It makes me better. It makes me feel better about myself as I die by another C4. That is one of the most frustrating things about Modern Warfare 3 right there. God damn it. Is those goddamn dead man's hand shit, dude. And you're going to look at this final stand, dude. It's just gay, man. It is just gay. But I definitely recommend putting on a setup. You know, now that UMP got the buff, the MP5 got the buff, stuff like that, I suggest if you're starting to get pissed, if you're to the point where you're going to start throwing controllers, I don't know, maybe punching your grandma, she comes in to give you milk and cookies, you just like stick her right in your face, that pissed, I suggest putting on a UAV, counter UAV, and just running around going ape chat, because you can, it's a lot of fun, man. It takes the frustration out of there, trying to get to those kill streaks, stuff like that, you know, running around, getting these UAVs, counter UAVs, anybody could do it as I die by another guy on his ass, back, whatever, and he spawned. That's fucking legit. Infinity Ward Sledgehammer, thank you for that. I love you. Check out this just random triple spray right here. Where was he? I don't know, but I got 2 of them. I thought there was a guy laying back there, so I shot and ended up getting 2. It's just a miracle of Infinity Ward. It's probably the spawn. The guy probably spawned right there and hadn't even popped up yet, but Modern Warfare 3 chose to put him there. But I wanted to talk a couple things today about Black Ops 2, and get your guys' opinion in the comments of this. I'll be monitoring, like checking the comments, you know, until Redneck's back and he's back to his thing. But I wanted to ask a couple things about Black Ops 2 and go over some ideas and see what you guys think about them in the comments. This is my chance to go out towards a multiplayer channel and get some feedback and some comments on what you may like. So we've all seen the multiplayer trailer that just came out. Looks pretty awesome. I think it looks pretty awesome. The only thing that had me worried was what looked like a guy cloaking back from invincibility or invisibility. He wasn't invincible, but he was invisible. Shit gets me confusing too, bro. It's a mind fuck. Invisible, invincible, same shit, right? No! I was confused too, dude, so it's all good. But we all seen that. That's the only thing that had me worried, to be honest with you. People said that it's like that scope or whatever to allow, like he was in smoke, so the scope allowed the guy to see him. but it sure looked like the dude was invisible to me. I don't know, I could be wrong, but it looked like it. You know, I think I'm probably just overreacting a little. You know, and I don't think they would have invisible people. But I also never thought Call of Duty would have like a Transformer fucking robot kill streak either. So, I mean, there's a good chance there could be invisible. I think it's copying a lot off like Crysis 2 if they do that. And I hope, you know, I welcome Call of Duty to make changes. We've all wanted these changes for a very long time. I just hope they don't make it too drastic and go to that. Man, I can't wait for Zombies just throwing that out there. That's getting me warm and fuzzy in my pants right now. But that's one thing. I definitely don't want to see people going invisible. But one thing in which I wanted to use this gameplay just for the sole purpose of kind of pointing this out. You can see I got the UAV there. Now check this out when I call this thing in. Why is it, well, after I get lit up by the PP90, look at this. It takes like 50 seconds to call in kill streaks in Modern Warfare 3. Have you guys noticed this? If you've played Black Ops, you guys know you get an SR-71, that's just a flick of the wrist. You get a UAV, it's a flick of the wrist. Dude, kill streaks were so easy to call in like Black Ops, but in Modern Warfare 3, everything takes so freaking long to call in. I really hope Chart brings that back to where like you get a UAV, you get an SR-71. I'm not saying SR-71 is back, but you guys know what I mean. I want these, like, if there is a counter UAV, something like that, I want it to where they call these kill streaks in right away. How many times, and if you've played Modern Warfare 3 more than like 2 hours, you've done it. How many times have you got killed trying to call in a kill streak, whether it's a UAV, a simple UAV, or something, because the damn calculator thing that he pulls out, it takes so long to do. You know, it's not 50 seconds, obviously, but it's so much slower than what it is on Black Ops, man. You get a kill streak in there, you just whip that out, dude, and you're done. Modern Warfare 3, it takes forever, and I die all the time trying to call in kill streaks. I'll be on a streak, I'll be up in their shit house getting her done, dude, and then the next thing you know, I get like UAV, so I try to call it in, and I die because, you know, the dude comes in oblivious. He doesn't even know I'm there, but because I'm locked into this kill streak, I'm screwed. And this is another thing. Check this out. EMP by my teammate, nothing like getting blinded by the light. Blinded by the light. I don't know if that's a song or not. But EMPs, why does it make it to where they flash your own team, man? That happens to me all the time. I hate it when teammates run EMPs. I at least hope they would, like, say, you know, I'm calling it in now. So you expect that light, that heavenly light, the brightest light that blinds you, gets you killed majority of the time. So you can expect that, and you know what's coming instead of getting shafted, fisted by your own teammates. You know what I mean? Going on with the EMP. What about this, you know, if there's going to be an EMP, it's futuristic, so an EMP is definitely a possibility in Black Ops 2. What do you think about the support EMPs? I'm pretty sure we're on the same field here when we all say that was just stupid, making an EMP a support kill streak. I mean, that's a very powerful streak. It's not even a kill streak, dude. You could be the worst player in Call of Duty ever and get an EMP. Do you know, in Modern Warfare 2, EMPs, I mean, they weren't like hard to get really, but not everybody and their brothers dropping EMPs. In Modern Warfare 3, there's like 5 EMPs a game because a dude sitting back here getting hardline assists and stuff like this. You know what I mean? It's just gay. So I definitely don't want to see a support EMP. I don't mind a support package. I really like running support. As you see right here, I'm running the support UAV, counter UAV. But in my opinion, this right here isn't as bad as an EMP, dude. Like, I don't know. Support should reward those guys that play the objective. Maybe instead of, maybe they should just all go to a point streak. But like a flag capture gives you 2 points, a point and a half or something like that. A kill gives you 1. So you get more points towards that streak by capping a flag, by capping a headquarters, you know, diffusion of bomb and sabotage, stuff like that. Maybe that's the way they should have rewarded you for playing the objective, not just saying, oh, you get a point, let's do this, and then give you an EMP or just crazy kill streaks. The no-skill multi-kill stealth bomber, that's another severely overpowered. We've all, I mean, we can all relate, dude. How many times have you been maybe 1 or 2 off of a freaking Moab, and then the next thing you know, it's just, you're done. Nothing you can do about it because some dude was sitting here getting hardline assist, you know, points with hardline pro, stuff like that. I know. But I don't know. I suggest if you are getting tired of Modern Warfare 3, like this guy, putting my finger to my head. I know you guys can't see me pointing, but I'm just stupid, man. I'm like one of those dumb rednecks. Redneck, he's smarter than me. But if you're getting tired of it, I definitely suggest putting on this UAV, counter UAV and stuff like that. It takes a lot of the frustration out of the game, and I have a lot of fun doing this. This is what I've been running here a lot lately, and I've been getting like 70 and 10, 80 and 10 kill games with just UAV, counter UAV, and it is a blast, man. So I definitely recommend it. Try that UMP out since it got the buff. I've yet to really play with it much, but try that beast out. I heard it's pretty awesome. Maybe it's like that Modern Warfare 2 UMP. But guys, if you enjoyed this commentary, you can come over and check out my channel if you'd like. Redneck, thank you for allowing me to post on your channel. I know I'm an idiot, and I hope I didn't offend too many of you guys out there. So yeah, I'm out of here. We'll see what my final score is as soon as. By the way, I was playing with some clan members. I don't know if you can see the WTF and the Zombie Slaya title right there or not, but I go 57 and 14. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. Notice the tweet on screen. This is from David Vonnegar. He tweeted out, the person below this tweet is unranked in Black Ops 2 multiplayer. Needs 4 more placement matches. Now, we all know what ranked, as far as a rank, level 28, for example, non-prestige. We know what that kind of rank is, but when he says needs 4 more placement matches, that seems like a true skill ranking and or a ranked playlist and a unranked playlist. Let me know what you think that tweet means. Now, Vonnegar is slick. Von is slick. His choice of words sometimes are, they're good. He's good at what he does. But I'm going to show you the Black Ops 2 trailer, multiplayer trailer again. I've watched it so many times, and I pick up different stuff, new stuff that I missed the previous 50 times every time I watch it. Now, this video is going to be pretty much based on speculation and rumor about ranked and unranked playlists. A lot of you guys have been around me for a long time know I've always asked for several things. One is a competitive playlist mimicking, Halo 3's MLG playlist. We got that in Black Ops. That was something that Von did put in. Thanks to people like me and some of the other guys making videos asking for it. He's already been a MLG fan for a while now, so when he started seeing guys like me and you asking for different playlists like this, he put forums, went to the COD forums and put threads and took opinions and read comments and the whole deal. Now, one of the other things I've always asked for is a ranked and an unranked. Yet again, that was Halo 3. Notice at the end, this is more a competitive game. Remember the original one, it had a shoutcasting by Hastro, who is a former MLG Call of Duty pro. He's still very active in the Call of Duty scene, and thus him shoutcasting that just kind of proves the theory where I said a while back that Black Ops 2 will be competitive, quote-unquote, MLG ready day one, which is wonderful. That's great. But to go along with that, based off the tweet, makes me think that now we're finally going to get ranked and unranked playlists. Now, for those guys that never played Halo 3 and don't have a clue what I'm talking about, Halo 3 had something called True Skill Ranking, and it used a formula based off your win-loss ratio, your KD, things of that nature, to come up with a true skill, if you will. People used to say, well, I got my 50 in this playlist. Different playlists have different true skill rankings, and you had to get a ranking for that playlist. Now, you had unranked playlist. What that was it was a way for a guy to go in a match and not really give two shits if they won or lost, what their KD was. It don't even matter. It's just straight up pure fun. Now, the formula for Call of Duty to keep growing is to keep all of us older guys around, still wanting to play the game, still enjoying it, and keeping the newer guys who are just now starting, who are more likely kind of bad, never played a first-person shooter, never played Call of Duty before. How do you keep both sides happy? Well, the answer is unranked, and ranked playlist? The answer is a competitive playlist where the best goes to play. A ranked playlist where the guys who are pretty good like to play and put it on the line. And then the unranked playlist where the guys who are kind of bad and don't really care just go do whatever. You know? Don't matter if they win, lose, or go 1-50. They don't. It's unranked. They don't care. Don't count. Don't matter. That, my friend, is brilliant. Like I said, we've asked for it. I think it's wonderful. Do I think, as of right now, it will have a ranked and unranked playlist? Yes. What do you think? Now, the video is pretty much based off of my buddy Nicholas Giante, and I'm copying Redneck. He tweeted me and then sent me this Skype message. Check this out. His article will be in the description below. He pretty much wanted me to do this video, talk about this, and see what you guys think. So let me know. Give him a feedback. It's your boy Redneck. Peace.
Ha, yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. Got a user submitted gameplay. Check this shit out. That's a heat-seeking throwing knife. Are you kidding me? I would have quit the game. This was sent in by the channel by the name of Perry's Gaming. All his links to his YouTube and his Twitter will be in the description below. Freeze frame. He ain't even close to hit. Like, he's throwing it at the wall. Oh my God, people. I rage quit right then. Quit. I'm done. Anyways, nice little clip. Crazy COD moments. If you got any clips like this, send them to me full HD. It's your boy Redneck. Peace.
Ha, yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back, and you see on screen I got a show you my editing program. This is called ArcSoft ShowBIZ 5. This is, a lot of guys want to know what I use to edit. This is also a review. I've been using Adobe for a long time, and the other day Adobe crashed and it just kind of broke my heart. So I got looking around, and a lot of guys tell me about iMovie, for example. iMovie this, iMovie that. Well, you know, I have a laptop I do all my editing on, and so the good people over at ArcSoft got in touch with them, and they sent me this code for ShowBIZ 5. Now, the program itself is $79.99, I believe, on the website, and it's super easy to use. And I suggest all you go out and get a copy of it, because probably the easiest, most user-friendly thing I've used to this day. And this is what we're going to do. You see here they got a storyboard mode and a timeline. Now with the timeline, you can see I can drag, you can stretch it down, you know, whatever you want to do. You can pretty much do anything. You can add markers, as you see here. You can add chapters, the whole deal. If you go back to story mode, storyboard, you see it can show you the preview. Then that's just my intro. There's the video I'm going to use. It's 11 minutes long, and there's a little kind of little outro avatar thing I always put on the end of my videos. Now, there's several features about this that I really enjoy a lot, and one of which is, say you want a color correction. You click on the video, you can add text, transitions, effects. It has a microphone. You can hit record. It'll actually record the audio commentary for you, which is great. Trust me, you'll love it. Or you can click on the advanced editing. Now when you do that, what you see is, you can see the normal video, how it plays out. Now let's say you wanna add a little color to it. You know, you want your videos to look good. You don't want them to look all gray. A lot of people see a gray video, they're really hazy, especially Call of Duty, a real hazy gray Call of Duty video. People see that as like a lazy commentator. A lot of times they get mad and they want to watch. So, very simply put, on the right side, the color correction, you can change the hue, saturation, brightness, and contrast. And that's pretty much all you got to do. Now you can also flip the image so it looks like you're holding it down with your left hand. You can crop it down, the whole deal. So we're going to go ahead and hit apply. And when that saves that, we're going to hit done. And then pretty much that video, the entire video has been color corrected. Even though I'm not going to use the entire video, it's been color corrected. Now from there we can go to the timeline mode. And what I wanted to do was cut down a good portion of this chaos mode gameplay. So we'll see. Right there is we're 25 million. We're probably around the almost 7-minute mark. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna split that. You see where the little timeline marker is. I'm gonna right click on the video. It gives you several options: cut, copy, delete track, split. Freeze frame is pretty good when you're doing like the breakdown videos I did on the Black Ops 2 multiplayer. I did the freeze frame, and just you can stretch that out or whatever you want to do. Split is actually where you can cut it up into sections. You know, you can also do a thing. We're going to split this. Now, I'll show you the audio mates in a moment. Pretty much, your audio tracks will go here, and you use those audio tracks. You click on audio mix, and in turn, what that will do is it will completely adjust. You know, if the gameplay is too loud and the commentary is too low, you can swap it around. So let's go ahead and hit split. Now, from there, you see I got two different sections of video. Another thing you can do, see how it has an arrow on screen? Let me show you this one. Has the arrow. You click and you pull. You know, you can change like a picture or a photo, for example. You can go ahead and make that clip smaller. You know, in this case, we're actually going to right click on it, delete, and then there you go. Now from there, see, we'll hit play.
Yeah, it's
and you might get a little
redneck.
double feedback.
Oh my God,
I'm
people.
sorry, but that'll jump right into the 25 million mark. Because what I want to do is show you guys 25 million all the way up to 58. This is a 58-minute game, and I'll show you guys that soon, very, very soon. So really ham-bone game, but as you see the color correction, you know, you can play with the settings, adjust them to your likings. Pretty much no big deal. If you got any questions, make sure you let me know. Also check out the links to the ArcSoft people in the video. Great company, great product. Has not crashed the first time. I've had no trouble out of it. It's really straightforward. There's so many things you can do with this. You can click on, you know, pop-up windows and full screen it. You know, the whole deal. So from here, I would click on finish. Give it a second to load because I'm recording while I'm editing also. And from here you have an option to upload to YouTube or Facebook. Export the file. That's what I normally do. And normally I come down to custom because my upload is really bad. So I go to, you can go to MP4 or WMV. I choose WMV. It's a little bit smaller file. And the actual settings I use is 30 frames per second. You can upload in 60 frames per second to make the file pretty much, you know, a lot bigger. And also YouTube, you watch in 30 frames. Yeah, so truth be told, you're wasting your upload, really. I don't think it makes it any better if you upload in 60 rather than 30. The bit rate's important. If you have a good connection, I suggest going high as you can. I like to use 5 because that makes my file size a little smaller. This video is almost 5 minutes. As you see, the estimated file size is 190 megs, which is not bad. 1280 by 720. You know, high quality. The whole deal. So I can render that video out right now, though I'm not going to because I'm going to do some more things to it. So go back to edit. And there you go. You can import more files from the computer, anything like that that you want to. AverMedia, several different sources you can use. So anyways, guys, ShowBIZ 5 is a great program. I highly suggest it. Make sure you check them out. All the links in the description below. It's your boy Redneck.
Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. Got some chaos mode tips and tricks for you. I said tips and tricks. That deserves a like just for tips and tricks 3 times in a row. We're starting out with a 38 million. I had to cut it down for you guys, my upload shit. I want to give you guys some quick tips. This is a 58 million chaos mode gameplay. Me and my buddy Red4424. Known as many things on the internet. Hey, look here, guys. I'm down already, but do not be afraid, my friends. Do not be afraid to pick up the M14. That is tip number 1. The M14 is a beast in multiplayer. I don't know why nobody uses it in chaos mode. It is a monster, dude. And look, I don't have no modded controller, so I just shoot, with that scuff and them short triggers, tap, 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 tap. But I'm consistent. I usually hit what I'm aiming at. So, tip 1, use the MK14. It's a beast. Plus, you move a little bit faster than you will with the LMG. Now, granted, you can't use it the whole time, but it really helps you get a lot of headshots, as you see on the right. A lot of long shots. Really keep your multiplier going. Because there's times when, especially in co-op, you find yourself away from people. A lot of you guys, you drop your combos. You don't make it to the next pickup, for example, when you're not near enough a guy to shoot them. You might be spraying your MP5 or whatever, and you're not hitting them. So, the biggest tip I can give you is try out the MK14. It's well worth the time and the effort to get used to it. Now, the second one is just keep your combo going. I don't care if you do have an LMG. Pick up something. You don't always have to get the LSW redneck. No, you don't. But when you get it, like right now, I'm trying to head glitch, wall glitch, stair glitch, any glitch I can, because there is a ton of juggernauts and they want my ass. So I'm retreating not too fast. Some guys, they turn and run away and you will drop your combo. Retreat, back down, There's times, like right now my teammate's down. We're in a world of hurt. Luckily for me, he's blocking the I can't go nowhere. So, you want to try to get that revive, even if you don't have no more ups yourself. Oh, shit. What to do, Redneck? Got to get somebody down. Now that's my last one, okay? So at this juncture, all I'm wanting to do is keep the combo going and run away. Retreat. My teammate's down again. It's all up to me. Keep it going. Now, we're on 58 million. About to go down for the last time. But try out the MK14. Don't be afraid to give up the LMGs. And don't be afraid to get a crap gun. Right there, I completely dropped the ball at the end. But that was an 11-minute run, 58-something million. You can do it too. Leave your comments, tips, your boy Redneck. Peace.
Ha, yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
I'm on Twitter right now. We're having a good, heated conversation. But let's talking about rich and poor and why people can't get ahead because the rich businessmen. No, the problem is we need more rich businessmen, but they're taking their businesses fucking elsewhere. They're investing in foreign countries now because we have created a bunch of lazy motherfuckers in this country who wants the government to take care of them, feed them, shelter them, give them cards so they can go buy their fucking shit at the store. And people like Redneck, you don't have a clue. Yeah, let's tell you a story about Papa Redneck, who I call my dad, my father. I call him my father because he's not my real dad. He came in very, very late in my life, just recently, and reached out to me as a grown man. We did some work together and so on and so on. But let's talk about my history. My real father was a fucking drunk alcoholic his whole life, okay? Him and my mother divorced when I was like 8 years old, 7 years old, okay? My mom was a single parent. She chose to do what? Stay home and let government take care of her and give us food and shelter and yada yada. No, she got 3 fucking jobs, and people talking about McDonald's, one of which was McDonald's, to pay the fucking rent, to put food on the table. We eat fucking beans and potatoes every fucking day from the South. Pinto beans, fucking taters. Sometimes they were mashed potatoes, sometimes they were fried potatoes with onions. The point is, we were fucking poor. Okay, and I rebelled like most kids do. I rebelled. I went in. I fucking had bad grades in school. I got in bad trouble fighting all the time because of the quote-unquote rich kids. They had nice shit. My shit was generic. I wore nappy fucking shoes and the cheapest fucking clothes, and it was really rough. It was super, super hard, but you know what? We kept working. She kept advancing through her hard work with her job. She kept getting pay raises and climbing the ladder. And before long, she was able to not work at McDonald's. She got a promotion with the other job that was actually had a 401k and insurance and the whole deal. And I'm sorry that you know the whole deal about the Twitter going off in the background. But you know I fuck it. But anyways. You know, she worked this and that, and, you know, and kept working and kept striving. And even as a young kid, 10, 11, 12, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, I saw, you know, my mom was never home. So I had to get myself up for school, get my food ready, come home from school, try to help get supper ready. And by the time she got home, she ate a little bit and went on. You know what I'm saying? Went back to work, and here I was left at home to do my own homework, and this went on and on for a long time. So finally, the time I got around 14 in Georgia, where we lived at, that was like at the age, you know, you can get a job. I'm sick of sitting here working all the time. I want to get me a job. I want to help out. So I got a job, dude, and I was working part-time, as many hours as I could, and then I was bringing my paycheck home, helping out with her, pulling it together. Dad didn't pay child support. He never paid child support in the time they divorced till I was 18. Fuck him. He's alive somewhere walking around. I don't give a fuck what he does. Okay? Never supported me when we needed it. Didn't give a shit if I ate or not. Never called me. But fuck him, whatever. So we started pulling our money together. Everything I've got in my life, I've worked for. My first vehicle was a $500 Ford Ranger I bought from a friend, and it was too fucked up. They didn't want their son driving it, so I bought the thing. It leaked like a quart of oil a fucking day. But I paid cash for it. I paid my own insurance, and I was able, you know, to save a little bit of money at the time, a little bit of money in my pocket, and eventually got into high school, still working my ass off. At that time, you know, big into sports. Was hoping to go on to play college ball. Big into sports. Had a couple of injuries on the knee and the ankle, but you know I kept working out, kept working full-time jobs. But luckily I had employers that would schedule my time for work around my school activities, so I was still able to get my hours in. At that time, Mom had worked her way up through, you know, not missing work, not laying out, working hard. She was able to cut back to one job, working 12 hours a day instead of working 3 jobs for like 18 hours a day. So, you know, through hard work and being a good employee, you know, she was able to advance herself up through a good company, a decent company. Then, you know, so on and so on. And the road goes, you know, I finished school, gone to after high school, went into some more school, some more hard work. Never settled for nothing. Never have settled for anything. Nothing. If you settle for something, I think you're messing up. That's why they say rich people want more. It ain't that they want more. They're just not content at being where they are. I strive every day to be better in my private life at what I do and with my family. YouTube is a hobby for me. I love it. It's fun. I don't get to devote as much time. People say your videos aren't that high effort. I don't have fucking time. This is my hobby. I do this for fun. Yeah, I'm a partner, and yes, it pays a little money. But if you think I'm relying on YouTube for my future plans and my career and my 401k and my retirement, you're fucking crazy. Crazy. I can't really play golf tomorrow. I had 3 left ankle surgeries that are really bad, so it affects me on my swing. With my left ankle, I'm right-handed, swing right-handed. But you know, this is my hobby now. I love it. It's fun. You gotta work hard, man. I don't want to hear no shit about inner city. You know what? Yeah, you have no fucking clue. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Okay? People are like, where are you going? You inner city kids. No, the problem is there's no families no more. I was one of them guys that the father was not around to put a boot in a young male's ass. Okay? That's the problem. We don't have no families to make sure and get the boot in the kids' asses. But you can't blame it on that. a teenage boy at that point in time you get in high school, you're like, oh, well, fuck this shit, I'm gonna quit school. He don't have no ambitions. Why? I don't know why. You gotta ask him. Is he happy in the government cheese, in the government housing? I don't know. Ask him. He must be. My mom could have got all that government support she wanted, just like everybody else. She chose not to. She said, no, we're gonna work for it ourselves. I'm gonna take pride with that McDonald's job, and she did. There's nothing wrong with working a cheap, low-paying job, but you should all. The problem I got with is people don't try to better themselves. If that's the best you can get, okay. I don't think it's the best you could get, me personally. If that's the best you can get, I don't think you're striving to be the best you can be. That's my problem. And we're talking about taxes and all this stuff, all this stuff on Twitter about subsidizing rich and poor. And somebody said, I said, why are people poor? Why are people poor? Now, my buddy Ozzy Haas, no offense to him, he's talking about something along the lines of his mom got in a bad car wreck and almost killed her, and she's been disabled for 7 years. That's different. Being disabled and can't walk from a car accident, I'm okay with taking care of those people. My problem is the people that are just as healthy as I am sitting home on the fucking couch. A society, we should take care of the ones who can't take care of themselves. His mom is an example. She should get full disability and get help. That's fine. She's fully disabled. The average person that is getting entitlement program money is not. Anyways, look, I'm gonna write a book one day, but that's a little short story about me. I don't hear your shit based on where you come from or how bad I came from a broken fucking family. My dad used to beat my mom's fucking ass. I'd come home and she'd have a black fucking eye. There was times I had to try to jump in and fight with my dad and got my ass beat. So all this stuff about, well, I came from a broken home, but the problem is you're fucking happy and using that as a fucking excuse. You got to strive to, unless you want to continue that history repeats itself. You have to make the effort to get up and make your fucking change for yourself. It's your boy Redneck. Peace.
Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. Got some Black Ops 2. This is a speculation now. Don't hold my feet exactly to it. These names may change and what they do may change. But as of right now, this is a Black Ops 2 attachment list. Notice this is for assault rifles and pistols only at the moment. We're going to get in depth about some of these attachments because some of them going to be OP as fuck. Some of them are used to be perks and vice versa. So let's just jump into the attachments. This stuff is so important. A lot of guys always jump to the perks. With a new 10-point system, the perks really ain't going to be as prevalent in the past as a lot of these attachments will be. Now, there's a perk or something you can buy where you can get 3 attachments. Now, that's going to be huge, and I'm going to show you why in a minute. But let's start off with the primary attachments for assault rifles only at the top. Reflex scope, nothing new. Most of you guys know. ACOG, nothing new. Target finder. Now, I've seen a video of this target finder, and I think this is going to be massively OP. And I'll tell you why. When you're ADSing down the gun, this is going to be able to pick up enemies behind cover and everywhere else in the sight of view. You're aiming down your gun, and it's going to put a red box triangle on them. Not really a triangle, but, imagine a diamond pattern, a red diamond pattern on the target. That is going to be massively huge because people that like to post up behind head glitches and cover and just stationary players are going to be using this. Trust me, the guys that like to play slow and real conservative, they're going to be using this all the time. The hybrid optic, nothing really new, nothing really spectacular. This is a different type of field of view. So the silencer, aka suppressor's back. Fast mag. What that is basically they took sleight of hand and made it into an attachment. Remember, these are assault rifles only. I don't have the lowdown yet on the LMGs and stuff like shotguns yet. Nothing new with the swapping a perk to an attachment to a perk. So check this out. Fast mag is going to be a plus for rushers or people like to play fast like me. An adjustable stock is very important depending on how they use it. If it affects bullets, if it affects, for example, damage downrange, the shorter the stock, in theory, the less accurate, less damage downrange. So that's going to be really key how they have that tuned. Quick draw, as you may know, used to be a perk in MW3, no longer. Now it's going to be an attachment in Black Ops 2. Very interesting. I don't even want to talk about grenade launchers, grenade scanner. I don't even want to talk about it. That shit should be out of the game. It should have been out of the game a long time ago. Selective fire is back. Now, what that is, and what I'm assuming that's going to be is, you can go from a single shot to a burst mode to a fully auto standard firing rate, or maybe possibly rapid fire. We'll have to wait and see. I'm sure some of these will be not, SMGs, some of these might be on SMGs, some of them won't. Black Ops, and a lot of you guys remember, Treyarch's good about putting some attachments on some types of guns and not on the others, so we'll have to wait and see. Now, secondaries, that's important because in Black Ops 2 thus far, secondaries going to be pistols or launchers, so no more SMGs as a secondary. This game pretty much is going to be ran a lot of the time with people not even using a secondary based on the way they have their perks and everything set up. So anyways, reflex, suppressor, extended clip, fast mag, FMJ, dual welding. I love dual welding. And the laser sight. And the laser sight's super, super important. You don't see it on the primary attachments for assault rifles, but you will see it on stuff like the pistols, the sniper rifles, the shotguns, and probably the LMGs. And what the laser sight is, for you guys that never played Battlefield 3, the laser sight actually helps you with your hip fire accuracy and your hip fire aim. That is something else that a lot of you guys remember, the hats and stuff. When you saw a guy with hats, they always had a laser pointing out the end of the barrel. So they kind of stole a little bit from, I don't want to say stole from Battlefield, but kind of like just incorporated hats, if you will, into attachments. So anyways, make sure you like, favorite, comment the video. Little list, all my info I get from my buddy Nicholas Giante. He's a writer for the kind of well-known website. Check him out. His links and Twitter will be in the description below. This is up with his permission. It's your boy Redneck. Peace.
Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Hi guys, I'm back. Score Streaks, no longer named Kill Streaks in Black Ops 2. They changed it to Score Streak, and I'll explain to you why. I'm going to show you all the score streaks and pick out one I think is really beast and you need to take note of. Score streaks are this, basically. Used to, you got a kill streak reward if you captured an objective and or killed somebody. Now you get a score streak. And what that does, remember I've always told you, the goal is to make the game playable and playability for the new guy. What they did is, so a lot of guys you'd see in these videos, of these Moab videos, a guy be 1 in 50. Not doing nothing, trying to capture a flag. Now he's going to get rewarded when he captures the flag. He's going to get no normal points, but when he dies, he's still going to get points from trying to play the objective. Very well done. Hailstorm missile, remember it, it's going to be beast. It's going to be used a lot. That is the streak in these first few ones you've seen. Now we're going to jump into the next screenshot. And from this, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. One of the things to take note of is the sentry gun can now be remote controlled. It ain't no longer just you and yourself placing it, run around. You can sit in there and control it yourself. You can drop your sentry gun on the HQ or the objective, get killed off of it, and then remotely control it yourself when you spawn. I think that's brilliant. Of all these streaks, everything I see, the one thing that really gets me is you got it. You got it. The orbital VSAT. Hello, Blackbird. Glad to see you back. 900 points. Basically the same as the Black Ops Blackbird. And they'll show people where they're at, which way they're looking. Oh, easy mode for days. The last one, these last three here, there's a lot of points. Now, the warship, tank chopper gunner, the K9 unit. How about them puppies? The swarm. I wonder how many lethal drones will be in the swarm. If it's like 5 or 6, I haven't seen anything yet. But if it's a bunch, like 6 or 7, holy crap, that's gonna be amazing. So you guys, let me know what you think, and I'm gonna keep doing my part, bring you the info like I do. Now, one more thing before I go. Remember this: Hailstorm missile, 525 points. The orbital VSAT, 900 points. And lastly, I'm gonna have to go with the K9 unit. You gotta love dogs. 1,275 points. Beast. It's your boy Redneck. Peace.
Ha, yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people. Yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. If you like me, just got done watching the Treyarch live stream on the Black Ops 2. A lot of questions are unanswered. A lot of guys, if you like me using the stream, a lot of guys are giving me hell about being a Treyarch moderator in the stream. Like, my favorite YouTuber is not a mod. How did you get it? Vonahar decided to help make my E-penis much larger. So that was his doing, not mine. But anyways, knifing. Holy shit. So many people are wrong and so many people are right. So let's see if I can be the right one and tell you how it's going to work. Yes, knives are still one-hit kills. Yes, there was time you saw a guy get a knife hit marker. One time. I have no idea why, but I've got plenty of knife hit markers before in previous Call of Duty games. Who knows? But as of right now, the knife is still a one-hit kill. That's been verified by even some of the pro players who were playing the game. It's a one-hit kill. But here's the thing, though. there's 3 different knives in this game. There's always, to make it simple, I'm gonna call it the COD knife. Yeah, I said the COD. The COD knife is still here. You still have the COD knife. If you have a primary gun and a pistol, for example, and somebody's close and you want to panic knife them, you can panic knife them with the COD knife. Now, what's gonna happen is this: no longer will you gonna lunge through the person. You're not gonna lunge through his bullets with your COD knife. I'm shooting you in the chest. You're not gonna lunge through my bullets and knife me in the chest with the COD knife. But now, we got that out of the way. The knife is still a one-hit kill. But this is where the other knives come in. This is the other knives. We still don't have like a tactical knife. That's been pretty much all but confirmed. And this is where a lot of guys are wrong on their info. The combat knife is not like a weak knife. The combat knife is a legit primary weapon. If you choose not to run an assault rifle or SMG or a sniper or a shotgun or whatever, you're gonna get the combat knife. But where a lot of people don't know is the combat knife the best of the best, or is there something we haven't seen yet? So they don't always spill it completely all the goods right away. And I find it hard to believe that Treyarch and Activision would do so this game. That's just not how they operate. That ain't what they do. So there's a lot of stuff we have not seen. Okay, there's a lot of stuff we don't know yet to this day about multiplayer. We're getting just a small tidbit that they allow these people to use in game to show us. So the knives, I don't know. You tell me. Am I wrong? We got the COD knife. We'll probably have the tactical knife back in. As of right now, it does not show up anywhere on any attachment guides as an attachment to a pistol, like in the past tac knives. So if it's a tac knife, it's going to be a step up from the COD knife, and it might increase your lunge a little bit. Then there's a combat knife, which is a primary weapon, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be fucking beast. Anyways, leave your comments, your thoughts, your
Chrissy.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hey, who's this?
It's Carl. Who's this?
Hey, Carl. Hey, Carl. How are you?
Yeah, I found you on the back page.
Okay, sweetie. What's up?
Well, I'm kind of new around here. I'm originally from Alabama. I'm kind of lonely, and I'm kind of nervous about this. But what kind of prices are we talking?
What do you mean?
What I mean?
Yeah.
Prices to meet with
What's
you.
that? Okay, what are you trying to meet me?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Are you staying at a hotel, sweetheart?
Yeah, I can come to your place.
Okay, when you want to come over?
When will be best for you?
Whenever you're ready, sweetheart.
What kind of money do I need to bring with me?
2?
For 4 hours?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 200, right?
Yeah, sweetheart. How old are you, baby?
I'm 35. I've only been with one woman before.
Okay, you're not affiliated with law enforcement or anything, right?
The what?
You're not affiliated with law enforcement or anything, right?
No, fuck pigs. Have you ever? You know, I'm from Alabama, but have you ever fucked a pig? 'Cause I have.
I'm not sure. But let me tell you right back, sweetie.
How kinky do you like?
Oh, me.
I can barely hold it together, dude.
I know.
I forgot that was a tranny. I forgot we were doing trannies.
Yeah, her voice got deep.
Yeah, it kind of scared me. I was like, holy shit.
Oh,
200 for 4 hours.
that's damn.
She said 2. I was waiting for you to be like $2.
No, she said. I thought she said 2. She said 2 for 4 hours.
Yeah.
I should have said $2.
Can I pay that in quarters?
I'm 35. I've only been with one woman.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring my ashtray in. I got plenty of change.
That was good. All right.
Hello?
How you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
I'm in town. I'm originally from Alabama, and I thought while I was in LA, I would get a little wild. I'm about 35 years old. I've been with one woman, and it fucking blows.
Okay, question. I'm in LAX. Are you far from the area?
No, and I'm not far at all, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I could catch a cab right over.
Okay, and you have $2.50 for the hour?
How much?
$2.50.
What kind of services will I get from that?
Full service. We can both release. We can start up with the massage, get comfortable. We can try a little bit of everything, and if you have a fetish, we can fulfill that too.
Okay. How are you with animals?
How am I with animals? Like real animals?
Yeah. Yeah, cause see, I'm from
really
Alabama,
don't.
like I said, and you know, I've been with one woman, but I've been with animals and a woman before, and that was really cool.
Oh, I don't play with animals, baby.
None whatsoever.
No.
What about a goat?
A goat? No, I don't play with animals, baby.
No. You wouldn't have to play with a goat. Like my fantasy is, want to try to bang a goat while fingering a girl. That's like, you know what I'm saying? I've always wanted to do that.
So you have a goat that you want to bring to me?
Yeah, I can get one. I got a buddy of
My
mine.
hotel won't allow those kind of animals in here, though, baby.
Man, fuck. This is 2012. I want to let a goat in.
Oh, that was good.
She was
I'm
down.
done.
She was down.
I'm telling you, my hotel. I'm like, wait, what's 2012?
That was
Oh, dude,
good,
I almost
man.
lost it into the microphone.
I did. I tried to mute it.
Ha, yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. You see on screen we're going to talk about Black Ops 2. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and call it right now the best gun in the game. M8A1, also originally known as the XM8. This is a big time important gun. This is an assault rifle, 32 round mag size. The iron sights are amazing. Most of the pros over at Gamescom, all of them were using usually selective fire, so they could go rapid, full auto or burst mode. And most of them was running a red dot. A lot of guys didn't use a red dot. I'll show you in a minute what it looks like coming down ADS and down iron sights. As you see on screen, that is very nice sights. In the initial multiplayer reveal, it showed them using iron sights, burst mode, the whole deal. So, hands down, one thing about pro gamers, they always tend to gravitate toward the best things. So people say, well, pro gaming is always FAMAS, and from Black Ops, or in the MW3 it's ACR, and MP7 or PP90. Well, as a pro, you want to use the best equipment you can. You don't want to disadvantage yourself using a gun that's not up to par or the best gun. And so, hands down, I've watched tons of video. I'm not going to post the video gameplay. Everybody's watched it over and over. No sense in risking anything. I don't know if it's a minute now or 15 minutes worth of video we can use. But anyways, hands down, this gun pawns the noobs. As it stands right now, the reload time is 3 seconds. The recoil is massively low. Start ammunition is 32 round clip, 96 total rounds. But there again, though, guys, a lot of things can change between now and the official struck golden ticket game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things can change. For example, the name originally was the XM8, and now they're calling it on the official list. And in game, it's the M8A1. So that just shows you how things can change. Me personally, day one, I cannot wait to get this gun. I don't know when the unlock level is or when you can buy it, whatever, how they're going to do it. That I don't know yet. But if you're like me, I've watched every stream, every piece of footage I can on this gun, and it outclasses everything at the moment. I don't see nothing that can compete with this gun, and it shows when it's in the pros' hands almost about 90% of the time. Anyways, best guns: Call of Duty Black Ops 2, M8A1. It's your boy Redneck. Peace.
Ha, yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back. Black Ops 2 score streaks, kill streaks, whichever one you want to call it. We don't talk about something that it kind of bugs me. You know, I'm a big Treyarch guy. I'm a big Von der Hart guy. But let's just be honest. This is something normally that I feel that a lot of times they do listen exactly to what I ask and say. But look on the screen. Notice the UAV, which is standard, 375 points. That ain't the problem. I've always said the UAV that low should be a personal UAV, so that the person that earns it gets the UAV, and then if he wants to call out the locations of the enemies, he can. I've always thought there should be a little bit higher streak around, somewhere around along the line, the lightning strike, the death machine, or the hailstorm missile. That area, 500, 600, 700 points for a team UAV. Now, the reason I'm showing you this picture is, notice the UAV is highlighted, and it's 375 points. Now, here's my problem. They're thinking that the game is going to be faster paced because of the fact when you have a UAV in the air now, and a teammate gets a kill, and basically the UAV assisted that guy in getting the kill, so now you get an assist streak or assist score streak point. Sort of like getting an assist when you're shooting somebody, and the other guy, you help him, whatever. But the problem I got is now the UAV is changed. It's no longer, I'm going to put this UAV up and help the team out. Now you're going to put the UAV up and really, really honestly help you out. In the past, guys didn't even use the UAV that much in MW2 because most guys use 5, like 5.711 or 5.79 Predator, Harrier, the Pavlo, or something like the Chopper Gunner, or the AC-130. So a lot of guys, the ones that were worth a shit, never really used the UAV. Now you're going to see a bunch of people using the UAV. So instead of the UAV having the effect they wanted, speeding up the game, because what's going to happen is the UAV is actually going to slow down gameplay, especially for the person that has the UAV. Especially if their net streak is like the Hunter Killer or the Hailstorm Missile. Let me tell you what's going to be used. You're going to see a lot of this right now. You'll see a UAV, a Hailstorm Missile, and the Death Machine. And there's going to be so many people sick of the Death Machine. And it ain't going to be the Death Machine's fault. You don't see so many of them. It's going to be the UAV's fault. Because now the UAV is going to get you, instead of getting you score points, now that's going to get you kill streaks. So UAV should never get you kill streaks. I love David Von Art, Divine, listen, I love you, but I'm telling you right now, the UAV should never, ever call it a UAV and it gets you your next kill streak. I don't agree with that one bit. I think if you want a kill streak that's a 3 or a 375 points, something low like that, it should be a personal. I mean, because now you don't have people, they don't call the UAV in, set back, let the boy J Nasty get a bunch of fucking kills for them, and that's when you know they have a Hailstorm Missile and a Death Machine rushing your spawn. What do you guys think about this whole system, honestly? Tell me what your thoughts are on the score streaks. I told you mine on the UAV. I'm going to touch on that a lot more down the road. Anyways, it's your boy Redneck. Peace.
Ha, yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Alright guys, I'm back real quick. Thanks to my buddy Nicholas Giante, Black Ops Zombies 2 leaked screenshots. I don't know, you tell me. I'm going to keep this video super short and fast. If you want to have a better look, just pause it go back and pause. Anyways, 4 screenshots. I believe these are legit, coming out of Gamescom. I know for a fact zombies were played over in Germany by a select few in a private showing, and I know a little bit. But Nicholas Giante, if you guys that don't know a little bit and you want to know, follow him on Twitter. He's a writer for the Examiner. Check him out. Yeah, it's your boy Redneck. Peace. I'm out.
Ha, yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
Hi guys, I'm back. GUNNARoptiks giveaway time. These are not provided by GUNNARoptiks. This is a giveaway. The winner's going to get to choose their choice, the ones on the left or the ones on the right. The ones on the left are the Edge style. The color is ash and the lens is amber. They retail for $140. The other style you see on the right here in a moment will be the Phenoms, I believe. The frame color is earth and the lens color is amber. They retail for $100. These are provided by my buddy @RateFace, spelled with the L and the Z to make the R. You must follow him on Twitter in order to win. The only other step you have to do to win is below his link for his Twitter will be a link to my Facebook fan page. Very simple. You would have to like my fan page and follow him on Twitter. Once my Facebook page it's 1,000 likes, we're almost there right now. We're super close. These will be given away. Very simple. You will be notified through my Facebook and his Twitter. I'm gonna let him pick the winner. Be random as fuck. Anyways, you do not have to like this video because it's a giveaway video in the title. So no likes, no favorites, no comments required. Just make sure you check out the fan page and you gotta follow RateFace on Twitter. It's your boy Redneck. Peace.
Ha, yeah, it's Redneck. Oh my God, people.
How do you feel about all this government help, all these entitlement programs where people are entitled to get this and that and this, and how do you feel about stuff like that?
Well, you know, there's a lot of people on it that don't deserve it. There's people on it that drink, smoke, do drugs, and all that crap.
Yeah.
And you know, when you were growing up, I never did any of it.
When you
I
say
couldn't spend my money for that.
you never did no drugs and drank and smoke and all that stuff.
No.
Stuff cost money, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I couldn't afford it. I was taking care, you know, paying my bills and struggling, and then, you know, you got your job and went to work to.
Oh my God.
Oh, I can't talk about it.
Huh?
I just can't talk about it.
Get too upset?
I do. I really do, because I just do.
You don't have
A child shouldn't have to go to work when they're 15 and help take care of their own self.
I think they should though.
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you from my point of view, because it taught me something. You appreciate.
No, I'm talking Scott on Scott. Don't come in here looking like that.
But oh Lord, he's naked. But anyways, that camera better go off if he walks in front of the screen. I'm glad it worked out the way it did because it taught me a lot of things. And one of the things it taught me is you have to take care of yourself. You can't wake up in the morning wondering where's my next meal coming from. You have to wake up in the morning saying my next meal is out there. I'm gonna go work for it.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have. Well, whenever we got divorced, I thought, oh, this is gonna be tough, you know. But I got me a job, went to work, and I didn't think I'd be able to make it, but I did. You know, I'd pray about it, and I'd say, Lord, I don't know how I can do it, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Hey, Dakota. But you know, it's like I didn't want everybody helping me, and I didn't want to feel like I just didn't. I wanted to do it myself, and I guess that's why it's not that I'm really proud. It's that I did it. I struggled, but I did it. You know. I mean, I was blessed to have you with me. I mean, I don't think I could have made it if you hadn't been here with me, Scott.
I think you might have been cursed, but
I think I was cursed too.
see, you admitted to it. We're doing a dual commentary right now, so don't you be interrupting us.
That was my head there.
Who is that? All right, guys, that's Papa Zedneck.
That's me. That's right.
But he's looking good, feeling better. We'll do a dual commentary with him soon. I know y'all beat me to death wanting to talk to him every day. And you have that look on your face, Mom, like, wait a minute, I didn't know we were doing this. But see, when I tell you I wouldn't, everything you said has been perfect because it's been honest.
I just feel like if you want something, you have to go out and work for it to get it. Don't expect people to give it to you.
Yeah.
I mean, why should the government and everybody give you stuff when, you know, we see people out here getting government assistance? I mean, driving brand new cars, you know.
Does that make you wonder how you know? It makes me wonder how you drive with a new car and you get a check from the government every month.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
you know, and we talked about this. I feel that at this point in time, if the government's going to run the insurance, if this is going to be forced on us, why not just go ahead and make it free? Just do like Canada. Or I mean, if they don't, we're already almost socialist as it is with the way we run stuff. I got a buddy of mine in South Carolina. He's got a bad leg problem. Might be a blood clot. It might be something else. He don't have no insurance. So he's trying to do the easy way out and nitpick and not be conservative and cost efficient, treating himself. And that don't even make sense. I mean, he shouldn't have to do that. If we're going to do this Obamacare, then that guy over there who needs help should go get help, and it not bankrupt him.
That's right.
Used to, you got what you paid for, but those days have long been gone. And it seems I would rather him get free health care than somebody sit home and draw a check and drive a new car when they're not as bad off as he is,
That's right.
or you are, or I am. There's people who's had a lot less surgeries on their ankles and feet than I have, and they're sitting home drawing a check.
Exactly. Yep.
But I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna work my ass off to the day I can't work it off no more.
You know, I feel better about myself for not depending on somebody else to take care of me. You know, I paid for my home, my car, everything, working my tail off.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of it.
You should be. I'm proud of you.
No.
I'm your biggest fan.
Sorry.
I'm your biggest fan. I don't care what he says sitting next to you. I'm your biggest fan.
He said he was.
No, I got more seniority on that one.
But you know, you was a good kid growing up, and that meant a lot. That really helped.
Easy. Well, no, it wasn't so much a good kid. And this is what's different than a lot of kids I see today.
How many kids, though, do you know will go out at 15 years old and get themselves a job and work for what they want?
Look, there's
Most parents, now listen to me, most of them depend on their parents to get them what they want. You weren't like that, and that's why I'm so proud of you.
That's what we call that. Okay, I get your point, but I know of some guys. Got another buddy of mine. He kind of does the same thing I do, and whatever money he can make off of YouTube or doing whatever, he pretty much puts that toward his household bills for his family.
Right.
And I heard that one day, and I sent him a message. I said, in real all capital letters, I said, mad respect. Because I respect that. When I see younger guys, instead of wanting to take their money, that little bit of money they make, and go buy them a new pair of shoes, they kind of pool together with the family to help out when things are hard, or things are really bad, or things are tight. I respect that.
Right.
So, based on where I come from, you know. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. I think everything's worked out perfect and worked out this way for a reason. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, see, you did good. I'm gonna use that clip too. People don't think Mama Redneck better than Papa Redneck. Yeah.
No, Papa Redneck's a good man. He really is.
So at the end of the day, you got to get up and wake up with that drive. It's out there. You just gotta go get it.
You know, I think you'll feel better about yourself if you work for what you get instead of letting the government hand you everything. I mean, they're handing out stuff to people right now that don't even need it.
Taking from Peter to give to Paul.
Exactly.
You know, I
Yeah,
don't.
if they give you something, they can take it away from you too.
That's-
And you know that about this drug testing
Yeah.
for people, you know, on welfare. I think they should do it.
Absolutely. I think if you get any,
There's so many people getting food stamps and all, and you know they're buying alcohol and they're doing all kind of stuff with it.
if you get
If you go to work, you got to have a drug test. Why not have a drug test if
Well,
you're
yeah,
on
I
welfare?
feel that way. If you're getting government assistance from an entitlement program, you should be drug tested.
That's right.
That's fair. Hey, I'm drug tested. I know Dad was drug tested. I'm pretty sure you was too. I mean, it's just the way it is. So.
They ain't got to worry about me doing no drugs. I don't like it no. I mean, I've never tried it, but I don't even like taking medicine the doctor gives me.
Yeah. I take all her drugs, guys, just so you know.
Yeah, right.
Anyways. Alright, I'm going to wrap that up. That's Mama Redneck, guys. Hope you loved her like I do. I'm going to tell you right back, Mom. Peace.
No, you can shut the fuck up and eat a dick.
No, you can shut the fuck up.
No, shut up, eat a dick.
Shut the fuck up, pussy.
Shut up, eat a dick. Shut up, eat a dick.
You don't shut the fuck up, I'll beat your fucking ass. You better shut the fuck up.
What are you gonna do? Mute me? Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking beat your ass.
Mute me. Please don't mute me. Oh no, that's just like the